Hi, welcome back to the Sandboy Saga. Let's get started. Today we're gonna make some hot elements. Let's make some lava first of all. And this lava, I guess it needs to be like red and give it a bit of dark red in there too, so it looks nice and molten. And I'm gonna put it in the tutorial category, just like usual. It the default element. Let's give that a go. Cool, I think it needs to be a little bit transparent. So, opacity 0.7, let's try. Okay, that's gonna be good. And the way it's gonna behave, it's gonna be kind of gloopy, just like the slime that we've already made. So let's just put rule set for our slime demo. Oh, I better call this demo as well, so it doesn't overlap with anything else. Cool. So there's our lava, but it needs to be a bit hotter. It needs to look nice and fiery. So we're going to make some fire come out the top of it. So let's make a fire element. Like this, and this one can be a bit more orange, and let's put some red in there, and yeah, and I think you should be able to see through sort of flames and stuff, shouldn't you? Let's try out our fire. Cool, there we go. Now our fire is gonna move upwards, I think. So let's make a rule where it checks if there's an empty space above it, and if there is, it moves upwards. So this is like the opposite of lots of elements we've made which fell downwards. Oh yeah, it's certainly falling upwards, but it's kind of hard to see. So in the Sandboy's engine, when you place an atom, it gets sort of dropped from above. If you want it to appear at the floor, you can put this property, floor true. Now our fire should appear at the bottom. Cool, when it's flying up. But it shouldn't sort of hit the ceiling like that. So I'm going to say that if it doesn't have an empty space above it, then it'll do this. It will just die. So let's test that out. Now when it hits the ceiling, because it's got no empty space, it just disappears. I don't want it to fly up that high, I just want it to float up a little bit and then disappear. So let's add another rule at the start that happens 30% of the time. And it's just going to be the same as the bottom one. It has 30% chance to just disappear. So now it hopefully shouldn't go all the way up. Yeah, it's just burning a little bit at the bottom. Cool. So now we need our lava to give off some fire at the top. So let's add a new rule here. So if there's an empty space above the lava, let's use F to mean fire. It's gonna add some fire above it. So it, not G. So it changes that space into fire. Let's try that. Oh, and I'll choose lava for this. So we've got a little problem. This first rule is matching every single time. It's finding an empty space above it, and then it's putting some fire above itself. But we also want it to then act like slime, just like usual. We don't want it to just make fire and then sit still. We want it to make fire and then fall down as it would normally. So what we can do is change this first rule into something called an action. Now actions are almost the same as rules, but when they finish, when they get done, it carries on with the rest of the rules until it finds one that matches. So now it should make some fire and then carry on being slime-like. Let's try that one. Nice, so now we've got some fire and some lava that falls down and gives off fire. Wow, that's pretty menacing. Cool. So now you know how to make lava in the Sandboys engine. Thanks very much for watching. See you later.